the fuck out of the apartment, get to mommy's house, get your bed on the floor, start running a business, and start taking life seriously, because it's really not that big of a fucking deal.
Well, I guess today I'm exposing myself. I'm 26 years old. I live in my mom's house. I sleep on a bed on the floor, and I'm currently making like $300,000 in profit a month. Good old Huberman says right when you wake up, you gotta go walk in direct sunlight for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go do that. So after I wake up on the bed on the floor in my mommy's house and do my little morning routine, it's time to go to the gym, and thankfully we get to take the $300,000 911 Turbo S. I'm gonna go put the mic on the exhaust so you can hear the cold start. So let's get into the question I know you're all asking. If I'm making so much money, why am I still at my mom's house? There's a couple main reasons. The biggest one is if I move out somewhere, I want it to be extremely nice. And I don't really want to go spend $15K a month right now on some place when I don't really need to. Things at my mom's house are honestly pretty chill. I got my own room, bathroom, huge office space, kind of all my needs met with no real major downsides other than it's kind of hard to film because people are loud. So for me to give up like having zero expenses and life is pretty chill to go spend 15, 20K a month, I just don't really want to do that yet because I'm honestly nowhere near where I want to be. I know making $300,000 a month is insane, but I want to get to the point where $1 million months are almost disappointing, where that's kind of like our low end. That's our new baseline. And there's a lot of work that I have to put in to actually get to that level. So I almost want to put that off until I feel like I've earned it, and $1 million a month is my goal that I really want to hit. So maybe at that point, I'll go buy some $4 or $5 million house for me and my team. We'll all kick it in there, make content, and have a good time. That's honestly probably the goal. Another big thing is I really want to travel this year, and I don't want to go like spend $400,000 on a down payment on a house that I'm like happy with, and then I'm not even there for 6 months out of the year. I gotta have family members go like check up on the house, make sure nobody robbed me. So yeah, I guess those are the main reasons. I am at least building out the basement in my mom's house. I'll go show you guys after I hit this gym session. I'm just at Lifetime right now. So once I'm done with the workout, I'll show you guys like the progress in building out the basement in my mom's house and kind of talk about the money I'm making, the financials, and kind of every other detail you might want to know.
Got like 60 miles an hour there in a couple seconds.
All right, so let's go over the basement. There's going to be a big door here separating it from the kind of the main house. Coming down here, this will be a flat wall. We'll have a little archway here kind of going into this main area, which will be the kitchen. This will kind of have like a pantry in that corner, full kitchen here, big island, and then kind of big TV, living room area, just super open space. Nothing too crazy there. Over here is kind of an interesting one. So we're gonna have the office in here, but it's gonna be connected still to the master bedroom. This is gonna be a huge closet. So kind of an interesting layout we're going with. That's the cold storage, so we have to put like a big mirror over that door. We almost never go in there, so not too big of a problem. This would be the very small master bedroom, but I don't really care. It's just a bed. I just need to sleep there. This will be a nice master bathroom. So big archway here, big double vanity. There was going to be a freestanding tub, but I think we're going to like shelf it in. So there's going to be like almost like a countertop with a tub in it, if that makes sense. This will be a nice walk-in shower and then bathroom in there. We'll probably have like a shutter door to close that. And that's basically the whole thing. I needed this office space to be pretty big because this will be the recording studio for like future courses and just YouTube content in general. So yeah, that's another major reason that I'm not leaving my mom's house, because I can have a pretty massive space to myself, and overall it's an investment to build this out. So right after the gym, got to get some protein in. This is a grass-fed New York strip steak. I like cutting it up so it's a little bit easier to cook. Just a lot of butter, a little bit of salt, and that's about it. It really doesn't cost too much to eat good. This is an amazing breakfast. It's going to fill me up until dinner, honestly, and this was like probably $8, so no real excuses. So this is the usual start to the day. Nice steak, Parmigiano, oregano, whatever the hell cheese. Nice energy drink. This one is interesting because it has a bunch of nootropics in it. I think these guys saw my energy drink company, Void Energy, when I started it 2 years ago, took some notes, and they clearly worked a lot faster than me. I put things on pause. Low key, I think Newtonic copied Void, and always having spring water, make sure it's in a glass. Mountain Valley is really good.
I think a lot of people think it's embarrassing to stay at their parents' house, and that's why I wanted to make this video, is to show you that someone who's still making millions and millions a year is still living at his parents' house, and there's not really an issue with that. I'm 26 years old. That's pretty old to still be living with your parents, but I think there's a reason that we're kind of programmed in this little matrix society to think that it's a bad thing is so they can keep us at these shitty jobs, because a lot of people can't take the risk to invest in themselves and start a business, because if their business doesn't work out, they're not going to be able to pay their rent. They're not going to be able to take care of their kids. They have all these obligations that are going to hold them down and not allow them to break free from the system, allow them to break free from the matrix. And it's consciously designed that way ever since probably 1950s, when Henry Ford really kind of coined the term 9 to 5 and started getting his warehouse workers on that schedule. They consciously built this society to have us get all these monthly payments and get paid monthly. So we're just stuck in this endless system of only having a little bit of crumbs left for ourselves in the end of the day. So staying at your mom's house is a huge hack where you can do whatever you need with business. You can take whatever risk you need. And I truly don't think I would have been able to get to the point of making $300,000 a month in profit if I didn't have a system where I'm not stressed out, where I can easily take risks and not be worried about the circumstances, because I'm young, because I'm at my mom's house. I don't have a kid. I don't have monthly expenses. Like when I started my business, I didn't even have a car. Genuinely had $0 a month that I had to take care of. My mom made me meals, and if I wasn't in a situation like that, I really don't think I could have got to this point in business where I'm at now. It would have been a billion times harder to take the risk, quit your job, start a business when you have $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month in rent. That's just your rent. You also have all these other expenses of cars, insurances, phone bills, internet, utilities. It's absolutely insane. So I think it's quite literally a matrix ploy to tell people that you're a loser if you stay at your mom's house. And I mean, a lot of people are losers. They're sitting there in the basement just playing video games and all that stuff. But if you're out here working and taking your life seriously, and you're a man and you're trying to provide and you're trying to create that life that you know you deserve, then you need to take a risk, and you need to be in a situation where that risk isn't going to ruin your life or ruin everyone around you's lives if you aren't successful. So don't be afraid to move back into your mom's house if you even need to. If you're low on money and you have an apartment right now, get the fuck out of the apartment, get to mommy's house, get your bed on the floor, start running a business, and start taking life seriously, because it's really not that big of a fucking deal. So hopefully this video inspired some of you guys to start a business if you haven't, to move back into your mom's house if you need to, because there is so much reward that's gonna come through making that decision. If you can sacrifice 2 years of your life, move back at your mom's house, get your bed on the floor, quit being a pussy, start a business, and actually take your life seriously, you can get to the point of making millions a month. There's literally nothing stopping you. This life is so easily attained because no one is really trying out here. Everyone's going to the bars on weekends, working their shitty jobs. They have no threshold to take risks. They have no capabilities or foundation that is going to take care of them if they take some risks. So I know I'm rambling, but seriously guys, start a business, move into your mom's house, get your shit together, sit down and work for 2 years, and I promise you, your life will turn into something that you could have never imagined. Trust me guys, you have what it takes to completely change your life. Everything you need is in the description of this video. Don't sleep on the opportunities and get started today.